Everyone. My name is Jason. This is Daily Dose of Hope, day 237. Daily Dose of Hope is just that, a little bit of hope, where things sometimes seem to be a bit hopeless. And I was guided to do this back in February because my guide said the energy is going to start picking up. And while it was picking up at that time, they said it was going to start really picking up, which it has. And we've been in a kind of a low budget film with bad special effects for the, for a while now, but it's becoming more and more obvious. And so a daily dose of hope has three parts: a bit of a talk, a bit of a channeling, and a bit of a pocket of peace. Lots of bits of things. And so nice to meet you. Nice to see you again. So yeah, I don't have any special topics to talk about today or anything, nothing really pressing or anything. Well, it seems like everything is pressing right out there in the world. All these different things are happening. But I think the important thing to always remember, no matter what's going on outside of you, what's going on inside of you is the real thing. So even though like things might seem to be chaotic outside of you, when you close your eyes, you look inside, you see the love and you see the peace, and you remember that's what's there. And you're the one that's bringing that into all of these different things you're seeing. You're the one to help that, to bring that into that. And also, if you're feeling a little bit off kilter, just remember, you just take a break, close your eyes, just meditate for a bit, or just take a long walk if you can, or just close your eyes or sit down, listen to some relaxing music, and just kind of get in the zone. And then you'll start to remember like who you are and where you are, and so a lot of times when there's so many different things happening, you tend to associate with all those things. I am that chaos that's happening out there. I am that emotion. It's like, no, you're not. You're just you. You're just love. And you just tend, we tend sometimes to get kind of involved with these things, especially now, right? With the polarization so strong. So hey, Michael, and hey, Anne Marie. Yeah. I don't want to share. I kind of want to share, but I don't want to share. I'm not really confident. I don't like, I'm not really a prophesizer. But I'd like to share just one thing that my guide said about the election, the American election. So who wins the election? So I was asking, like, who's going to win the election? And they said, and here you go. Oh, this is a typical guide answer. The human race wins the election. So take that, or leave it. TTT Tracy say, happening? Nothing's going on over here in the US. Yeah, nothing's going on. But I think the things are peaking, I think, and the things are being more and more revealed. You can see like the distance, or the time distance between things being revealed. It used to be one thing would be revealed, and then you get like a few months to kind of deal with it. Recently, it's just bam, 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 bam. And so it's kind of exciting. Yeah. So yeah. But here in Japan at the moment, everything is very peaceful. The news and everyone is very focused on the election, but it's autumn, the leaves are falling, it's getting a little bit chilly, a little bit cool in the air, just a tiny bit. Yeah, nothing really drastic. Wherever you are in the world is still, right? You look outside, if there's a tree around or there's some birds. I still have my bird mafia that comes around, and they just these tiny little birds, but I've been feeding them this, like, it's called gourmet lunch. And so they've been getting pretty fat. And they got an attitude too, and they come around, they're just like, give me my food, man. And they like to wake up really early, so they're right at my window trying to wake me up. I put the pillow over my head. No. So that's what's happening with me now. Serious stuff, hardcore stuff. But yeah, I mean, you know what I mean, right? like when we look at the little things that are happening around us and we focus on them and understand. I mean, there's things happening on, on many different levels, but always be aware of your situation. Where are you? Oh, the sun's shining, or it's nighttime. Oh, I'm living in a house. I have a house. I have food. I know where I'm going to be living tomorrow. I know, just little things that you can grab onto. The color of that leaf is so beautiful. So, for example, and that really helps, because all these things are happening, and it's all stories that are happening. But if we glom on too much to one story, we'll miss all the other stories, like the birds and then the plants and the flowers and the trees and the sky. And Michael, you say, I'm voting for Sanat Kumara. When I was younger, and I used to, I'm not proud of this, but when I started voting and I didn't really follow any politics, I used to always write in Jeremiah Moonpillow. Yeah, I'm not proud of it. I mean, I was young. I was, what, 18? Yeah. So hey, Kathy, say, or Jeshua, voting for Jeshua. Yeah. I'm voting. I put my vote in for peace, for love, for this crazy time to kind of wrap up. We can move on into less crazy time. But I imagine it has to get a little bit more crazy before we get into the less crazy time. So, and that's one thing too, to prepare yourself. So prepare your heart for that. Understand things are going to get a little wacky. They're going to get really wacky, but you're not going to get wacky. Maybe you'll jump into the wackiness a bit, but you can jump out into that middle path, in the neutral path. Be like, all right, that was wacky, but I'm back to me. I close my eyes. I see the peace. I see who I am. TT Tracy, did the death of Peanut the squirrel news make it to Japan? I'm not sure. I haven't checked the news here. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask and see. I'm not sure. Yeah, sad story if it's true. So yeah. So yeah. Don't get much squirrels here in the middle of Japan. Usually in the northern parts they get more. So people here in the middle of Japan, they're really excited when they see a squirrel. It's like, oh my god, a squirrel! Wow. Whereas like if you grow up with squirrels, you're like, it's just a squirrel. But yeah, the squirrels are pretty special. They're really cute. And Kathy, vote for humanity. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go into a channeling now, and I don't have any. So this is the Daily Dose of Hope, and this is about us just focusing on the hope and focusing on us as light workers, finding our path. Mike, you say, can you tell us a bit more about Beyond Quantum Healing? Yeah. So I took the Beyond Quantum Healing course. I was introduced to it by, well, of course, Dolores Cannon. I when she was alive, and even after she passed, I watched pretty much everything that she had. I think I've read most of her books, and just loved that. That was just amazing when she was coming out with all that stuff. And then there was a woman that created Beyond Quantum Healing, and she was Candace Crow, if I'm getting it right, Candace Crow Goodman, I think. I'm gonna have to check her name again. I'm sorry if I missed her. I should check it out. But she was a very close friend of Dolores Cannon, and she created the Beyond Quantum Healing course, which is Candace Kroll Goldman. I'm sorry, Candace Kroll Goldman. So she created Beyond Quantum Healing because I guess she just wanted to expand it a bit more. And at the time, it was just she wanted to expand it to more kind of supernatural sorts of things. I think if that's and I might be screwing up this story, but that's generally the story. But yeah, I really love, there's this woman named Allison Cole. Allison, C-O-E, Allison Coe. And she has this really, really mellow voice, and just so mellow. And she will introduce some of the sessions that she's had, and they're just so beautiful. And I always wanted to have one or to be a part of it. And so I just had the opportunity to take the course. So yeah, so now I am doing Beyond Quantum Healing. And I thought it would be nice too, because I imagine some people don't like, or maybe don't trust if someone is channeling for them. But if the words are coming out of their own mouth, they would trust it a little bit more. So I just thought, as an offering I could give to, to humanity. Yeah. So yeah, so Beyond Quantum Healing. So it's kind of like the next step after Dolores Cannon's quantum healing. She started this technique of it's sort of hypnotism, and then Candace expanded on it. So it's just an expanded version, or a little bit different version, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to compare them. It's just a different version. So, and that was the version that kind of attracted me because of Alice and Co. I really recommend if you're interested. She's just like captivating voice, and just wow, these stories are so beautiful. So, let's see. Hey, Patty. And Michael will say, hey, Patty, I'm a huge fan. So, let's see. TT Tracy, quantum healing is some wild quantum healing. Quatesh healing. Quatesh healing. Okay, yeah, I've never heard of Quatesh healing. I have to check it out. But yeah, interesting stuff. Yeah, I've only had one session with myself, and it was really wonderful and just so relaxing, and you just go really, really deep into it. So I recommend. Yeah. So I'm gonna go into channeling and see what the guides have to say for today, which is November 5th. There's a British guy that I was working with, and he was saying, remember, yeah, November the 5th. It is November the 5th, right? That's the Guy Fawkes Day over in England. That's another interesting story, too. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. It's interesting that they happen on the same day, though. There's maybe some sort of connection. Right. So I'm going to go into channeling. Here we go. Hmm. Hmm. Greetings. We are that one that you know of as Yeshua, and we are here, and we are here, and we are here. Joined with choirs of peace, songs of peace that are being broadcast throughout your whole world at this moment. There is a chorus of peace that is being broadcast throughout your world, in your minds, in your hearts. It is resonating your hearts into a frequency of peace. And that is what this ascension process is about. It's about all of you resonating with a higher frequency. You are free to resonate with any frequency that you desire to resonate with. That is your free will. But this frequency of love and this frequency of peace, this chorus of angels that has been singing recently to your planet, is very, very strong. And many of your hearts will resonate with this because they recognize it as the true song, the true heart song, the song that you were born with, the song that you were born to sing. And that is the song that is being sung at this moment, and it is resonating with all of your hearts. It is coming through. And you'll start to feel that as your hearts start to become so large, filled with so much love, overflowing with love, resonating with this peacefulness, with this ability to see all that is happening on your planet, but to still hold that resonance of frequency, of hope and of peace. And that is where you are at this moment. What a beautiful place to be. You are such beautiful beings, bringing your love and bringing your peace, and coming here and sharing in the love and sharing in the peace, and then bringing that love and peace out into your everyday lives. What beautiful work you are all doing. What beautiful, beautiful work you're all doing. All right. Yeah. Always gets emotional. He always gets emotional. Always gets me all emotional. Yeah. Choruses of angels singing, right? Resonating with our hearts. Sounds about right. So forget about all the craziness that's going on in the mass media, right? Just listen to the frequency of love and peace that's being sung out throughout the world. There you go. All right. So I've got my drum, and hold on a second. Let me just make sure this is working. I guess it's still working. Or maybe I was cut off. I'm not sure. Well, either way, we'll see how it goes. So Michael used to say, all right, I'm changing my vote to Yeshua so now I can take a hike. Oh, strong words, right? Just reminds me really quick, before you go in the pocket of peace, is that the guides that guide us were, they went through similar, or some of them have gone through similar experiences that we've gone through. And and when they take on the wonderful, opportunity to guide us, it can be rough at times, especially, I guess, when they first start out. And so I think there was just this image of the guides kind of getting together, at a cafe or something, and being like, oh man, they don't listen to a word I say. I speak to them all the time, 24 hours of the day. I'm telling them, say, go left, go right, do this. They don't listen. They do the complete opposite. What do I do? And it's like, it's okay. It happens in the first time, but don't worry, you'll figure it out. Don't worry, just, So, yeah, that just reminded me of that. Patty say, nice to know we're being supported. Yeah. I could really feel it when he was talking about it, too. Could really feel it. Just so emotional. Just this wonderful feeling. TT Tracy, all good on Rumble. Cheers. Thank you. All right. So let's go into a pocket of peace, and let's just send out lots of. So first of all, I want to send it out to all. There's a lot of people that are suffering at this moment. A lot of people that are suffering from physical ailments, from emotional stuff, a lot of sadness, a lot of fear, a lot of depression, a lot of loss of hope. And also, people who are struggling with real financial difficulties now, struggling with finding a place to live, finding food, all of these different things. It's a rough time on our planet at this moment. And so we're going to send out a lot of love to all the people that are suffering at this moment, and also to send out a lot of love into this whole thing that's happening in our, this election thing, and all of the energy that's being built up around it. And so let's just send a lot of love into it. Just send out lots of peace into it. So all those things that are meant to kind of be explosive, they just turn into tiny little crackers. What are they called? Little firecrackers, and they just kind of filter out, and it's just like a lovely, peaceful day. So, all right, here we go. So I'd like you to imagine that you are in a place that makes you feel really, really comfortable. It could be by the ocean, it could be by a river, in the forest. You could be in the water. You could be in a hot spring somewhere in Japan. Wherever it is that makes you feel the most comfortable, just imagine yourself there and just feel relaxed. Yeah. There's nothing to worry about. And now feel the light of unconditional love, the mist of unconditional love come in and surround you. And also listen to the chorus of angels singing this song of love and of peace. Listen to it resonate with your heart. Listen to your heart just singing along and just swaying along with the rhythm. And what a beautiful song. What an angelic song. The harmonies are so beautiful. They just make you want to cry. And you do. But they're tears of joy. They're tears that you are protected, that you're loved, and that you're okay. You're going to be okay. That everything's going to be okay. That we're all going to be okay. Because we got this love. And this love is what we're made of. So this song that's being sung is just our song. They're singing our song, and that's all. And that's why we're crying, because we're saying, yeah, that's my song. I forgot about it. Now that's it. That's it. That's my song. It's so beautiful. It's breathtaking. Oh, and it's so powerful as well. And it just makes me feel like I'm standing in my power now. Yeah, this love is very strong. And I feel all sadness, all fear, all pain, all sickness is gone with this love. This love is more powerful than that because it's the truth. It's the only truth. It's the only thing that's real is this song. And we hear it, and the backbeat of the song is so powerful and it's just resonating. The harmonies are now expanding and extending out throughout the whole world now, crossing every river, throughout all of the highways, throughout all of the oceans and all of the shopping malls. All of the people around the world are just singing this song now. Everyone's just kind of swaying along, hands in hand, just singing this song together. It's the song of love, and this is our song, and we're just singing it, and it's so powerful. You can see everyone around the world just singing along. And all of this chaos that is trying to come up out of the surface, no, this chaos, no, it's not gonna happen, because we're sending the love out. We're sending the love out into it. And so it might start a little bit, but then the love comes in and says, no, you're love, man. You are love, and you are one with God. There's no reason to throw this all away. You are love, 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 love. No matter what side you're on, you're actually love. That's what you are. There are no sides. That's an illusion. You are love, 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 love. So let's put in a vote for love. Let's put in a vote for peace, so that whatever happens, the end result is gonna be love, 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 love. And so all of you out there suffering from hopelessness, from fear, from sadness, from depression, from anger, it's gone. It's gone. You can feel it. It was just like this brief wind that blew in. It's all gone. And all the stories now are love stories. You'll turn on your news, you'll turn on your social media, or maybe you'll turn it all off and just tune in to the sound of the angels singing, and you'll sing that song, and you'll see that everyone starts to sing that song of love, 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 because it is the most powerful thing in the world, and it's traveling at the speed of love throughout this world, throughout this whole universe. And you can tell that all the interdimensional beings traveling by are saying, what are they doing down there? What is going on? We say, don't worry, guys. We got this. We got this. This is love. This is who we are. We figured it out. We figured it out. We figured out that there's a line between the dark and the light, and that's the line that we're walking. We found our power